it's Kate and Weather here. Today we're talking about the severe weather that's going to be going on today and tonight. We do have an enhanced risk for severe weather today in parts of the central U.S., especially northeast Oklahoma, parts of Arkansas, Missouri, and Kansas are all in the enhanced risk today. Now, right now, there's not much on this map of severe weather-wise. There's only a few severe thunderstorm warnings, and we have one main area that we're looking right here, but severe thunderstorm watch. That is until 4 p.m. Central Daylight Time tonight. But definitely the reason I'm showing this map is we definitely could see this change. I think we could see a lot of severe weather alerts issued in around this area right here that you see circled. But this kind of a side note, I should make a video about this later today, is the heat. The heat is a very big thing we're also looking at. We now have different heat advisories. There's a brand new one issued in Oklahoma. Now, Oklahoma City, you guys are included in that right there, are now in the excessive heat warning. So definitely be on alert about that. But um, this isn't about that. So let's get back to severe weather. But yes, this is our current watches and warnings. Definitely could see this map change. Let's get into the enhanced risk today, because you definitely have a pretty widespread enhanced risk today. As you look, it's right here. So this includes parts of Missouri, Kansas, Oklahoma, and Arkansas here, all in this enhanced risk today. Definitely very widespread enhanced risk, including Kansas City right here. So Kansas City, Missouri, and Kansas, you guys need to be on alert for severe weather. Definitely have a way to get those alerts, because we do have an enhanced risk today. Again, this is a severe weather outbreak possible today. So definitely be on alert if you live there. This includes the city of Tulsa as well, and the city of Topeka. Oh, sorry, Wichita. I'm pretty sure that's Wichita there. Definitely included in this. Topeka, it's harder to tell. I think you guys are like on the line of slight and enhanced, but Wichita, you guys are definitely included in this enhanced risk today. And this is our slight risk surrounding that, including parts of Oklahoma, Arkansas, Tennessee. You get the idea. All these states here. I'm not going to name them all. But you see a lot of states here included in this slight risk here today. Definitely be on alert today for some severe weather. So definitely that is our outlook. So definitely be on alert. Also have a marginal risk surrounding that. You see in the screen shaded area here. Also another marginal risk in the northeast. Before we get any further in the severe weather, would ask that you do subscribe and leave a like if you like weather-related content. But other than that, let's get into tornado risk. So the tornado risk is surprisingly low, and I definitely do think they could upgrade it. And yes, because we are going to see the strong storms capable for seeing an upgrade to a 5% risk. But this is a 2% risk. This includes the city of Tulsa, just like right on the line there. It might include northern Tulsa there. The city of Kansas City, you guys need to be on alert today for any tornadoes. And Wichita, Kansas, you guys are also included in this, so you need to be weather aware today. But yes, definitely, I do think it could have an upgrade somewhere along these lines here to a 5%, or it's smaller than that even, to a 5% tornado risk. But right now, it's only a 2%. But yes, our tornado risk is very low. But, so that's one thing that we're not looking at. This is why it's not close to a tornado outbreak, because it's not, we don't have that big of a tornado risk. So that's the reason it's not as tornadic, severe weather. We're mainly focusing on the severe weather, not tornado weather, which is part of severe weather, but that's one thing that we're not really, is the big threat today. Now what you're looking at is the hail risk, which you'll definitely see the worst of it is going to be right here. This does include the city of Kansas City, as you can see right here. Definitely included in this 30% hail risk. Definitely, we're going to see some really strong wind, really strong hail, sorry. So definitely really see some big hail here in that 30%. We also have a 15% risk of some really big hail. Definitely move those cars in the garage or anything that could be damaged. Stay away from windows if you live in these risk right here, this 30% hail risk. Let's go and take a look here at our wind threat. Now, as you can see, that is pretty much a major difference. Wait, I'm gonna check something. This 30% doesn't include Kansas City. Let's see here. Yes, so the big difference is that this is the hail threat. It includes the 30% includes Kansas City, and then we look at the wind threat. That does not include, the 30% does not include Kansas City. So Kansas City, you guys are most likely going to see hail rather than wind, just so you know. Tulsa, you guys are going to see more wind than hail. Definitely, you see this wind threats more like sideways here in parts of Arkansas, Missouri, Kansas, and Oklahoma there. Definitely included. And we also have this 5% um, of wind threat up in the northeast. 30% 15%, sorry, surrounding that. And again, 5% surrounding that in the blue shaded area, green shaded area, sorry. Definitely, we're going to see that 5% risk. But let's go ahead and take a look here at our future models here. Because definitely, we're going to see some really big severe weather possible today. So definitely want to see this time this out for exactly when it will hit your area. So you're looking at about 1 o'clock this afternoon. We're pretty clear, only some bubbles of isolated showers and thunderstorms. But what you notice, the reason this is slight risk, the enhanced risk is only down here, but the slight risk extends over here. And the reason why, look at all these storms here. That's the reason the slight risk extends up there. Because you're starting to see like a lot of storms over there in the northeast. But then look what happens. So this is about it's about 8 o'clock time. This is going to be an overnight situation, all overnight mostly. But so start to get in late. But this evening is when we're gonna start to see some storms pop up. Then it's gonna be late overnight. We're gonna start to get more later. You definitely start to see the storms are only in the northeast, right? They're really clear right here in the central United States. The Midwest right there is where we see some storms. Then we take it about 9, 10 o'clock. You start to see some storms start to pop up. Take it to about 11, midnight, 1, 2, 3. Look at this. So they definitely start to fire up. Look at all these storms here. We have one big line here, and we have one like cluster storm right there, with a lot of other showers behind that one. Definitely see some storms start to fire up right here in Oklahoma. Well, what do those do? Let's find out. So we start to move this forward a little bit. Wow. So this is about 4 a.m. This is gonna be the worst of the storms. So just take a look here. This is in Oklahoma. This is around the Tulsa area. Tulsa, rather than western and central Oklahoma, northeast Oklahoma is going to see the worst of the weather. I can tell you that. Northeast Oklahoma is going to see the worst of the weather overnight. Look at this purple area right here. That indicates very strong severe weather there. Definitely really strong severe weather in that purple area right there. Very strong storm right there. It's time to set a little bit further. It's time it's out. So it moves more south and then about to turn into a line of storms right there. And then they start to weaken. Notice how they're way less strong at this point. And then they move south and then we're clear after that in the central US. But yes, that is the future radar. So now I want to go ahead and back this all the way back up here. And let's go ahead and take a look here at the surface-based CAPE to see you guys. This is the energy for severe weather. And so if we have a lot of CAPE, it means we could see some more severe weather and higher CAPE values. 200 and plus CAPE means it's considered high. So let's time this one out. So this is like the worst of the CAPE. The CAPE isn't super big, but this is the worst. This is about 8 o'clock tonight. Definitely see those entry for storms. And yes, definitely this is correct because this energy for storms. So right now at about 8 o'clock, there's not that many storms right here. They're just now starting to pop up. And the reason why is because we have all this energy for storms that starts to form more storms in this area. And you're wondering, oh, why is the worst of the storms after most of the cape goes away? Well, the cape gave the energy to the storms to form. Then the cape goes away, and then all we need after that is instability, which is more energy for some storms to form. So the cape goes away because that's the energy for the storms to form. Then when it's the worst, you saw about 4 a.m. where you saw that really strong storms around Tulsa. Well, there's not even cape there right now because the cape earlier gave the energy for the storms to form, so that's why. Then we start to see those cape values really start to die down around 4 a.m. and stuff. So yes, definitely see that. Let's go and take a look here at our supercell composite. This shows us where supercells can form the really strong storms that can form tornadoes. So definitely, um, the supercell composite isn't super high, but it's definitely see some stuff for probably around 8 o'clock tonight. And wow, look at this. 1 a.m. here. I see the worst threat for tornadoes. So the worst threat and timing for tornadoes will be around 1 a.m. Just so you guys know. So yes, definitely do see that happen. And then it starts to go away. And compare this to another day. Look, we barely have anything here and here. That's the worst of it. Barely anything after that. But I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Tomorrow we have a marginal risk, but then I want to show you guys something. So to see tomorrow we have a marginal risk. Then on the day 3 categorical outlook, we have another slight risk for severe weather that day. So definitely seeing some severe weather on so today's Saturday. That'd be Monday. We're gonna see some severe weather Monday. So definitely be weather aware that day. But I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Oh, and this just one more thing I want to show you. This is the watch probability that I made. So we definitely could see a watch being issued in this area. But because this is where I think we could see some severe thunderstorm watches / tornado watches being issued in this area. But I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Share this with any friends that may be in a threat for severe weather in any of those places. Leave a like, comment if you have any questions about weather. I should be able to answer them. And see that red subscribe button right there? Click on that to subscribe. Leave a like, subscribe, stay safe, stay weather aware, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!